Hello, Dylan here, and I just want to talk about an anime that started last season that I only now started to start watching as of yesterday. Yesterday. That's the way. Yeah, okay. And that anime is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. And if you want to look up what it is, go ahead. I actually did not look. A lot of these anime that I watch, I don't actually look up the summary. A lot of time it's based off of like a GIF or a meme from them, or if it's something that looks interesting from a season that I'll end up just watching later because I already have stuff I'm already watching, and this was one of them. And right on the first episode, I immediately loved it. It kind of reminds me of um, let me just say this. One of my favorite things that I saw happen was in the first episode how it's like it's one of those usual kinds of things of it's all happy and then it just turns to shit pretty quickly. But this wasn't even like halfway even through the episode and it just went like shit hit the fan real quick. And I was like, oh, like the first thing that hit my in my mind when that scene happened of I'm already forgetting the main character's name. But whenever he is coming back to his house. My first thought was, damn, that's a lot of blood. I know that seems maybe a little bit insensitive, but just be like, huh, that's a lot of blood there. Because it reminded me of that one dog scene from Elfen Lied. And because of like the blood splatter all over the place, there's like so much blood. But that like immediate turn immediately. I mean, of course I was shocked at first, but then that kind of wore off just a little bit because it's something I kind of was somewhat expecting because it was literally foreshadowed by the one dude where when the main character stayed at for the night, and that immediately I'm just like, like whenever that happened, I immediately knew, okay, I know what's gonna happen after this. He's gonna go back. They're all dead, and then of course his sister is still alive, but she's now a demon. Now he's just trying to find a way to turn her back, and the only one that can possibly do it, that can possibly find a way to turn her back is by the person who caused her to turn into the demon. I'm on episode 10. I watched episode 9 a few hours ago. But then YouTube stuff popped up to start to watch. But anyway, also the opening is amazing. And it took me a few episodes to realize who it was singing that. Because it was one of my favorite people who have done anime openings, and that is Lisa, Lisa. Lisa always does an amazing job because she's done stuff for SAO. She's done this one. Like I can recognize her voice like easily. Oh, and the visuals in the opening, oh, so good. Like what the visuals kind of remind me of, like his attacks, kind of remind me of oh, how do I say it? What's the name? Okami. That game with a wolf that can that you can like draw and stuff. The one that's had like an HD remake last year before, and it's like that kind of art style, and that just I love that kind of art style. Anything that has like that it's like uh, it's hard to explain how to describe how it looks, like a paintbrush kind of style with that attack and the colors. If the anime has like a lot of color to it, like a lot of different colors to it, especially like in the eyes and the hair and like the setting. That's why I like anime kind of. That's why That's why I like anime is kind of like K or No Game No Life, because they have a lot of color in them. And that's why I immediately started liking this, because I love like all the color that is like shown in the series. And of course, the lovely, of course, the one person I remember their name, Nezuko. The one person I'd recognize. The one person that I'd be able to remember is, of course, the one that is memed a lot. And honestly, whenever I kept seeing those things, I wanted to find out why it's like that, but it's called Demon Slayer, so it's literally like a back and forth of, there are these cute moments, but then there's also like the demon slaying moments. There's a lot of emotion with all of this, and at some points he even feels sad for some of the demons, that the people that are somewhat turned into demons. Like he even felt sorry before the one that killed a bunch of his instructors' pupils, that kept killing each of them because that the demon was put there because of that master, of the instructor. But he was able to find like hold its hand and be able to find that there was some sadness there with these demons. And these are just my like initial impressions, and I don't know why. What stuck to me is that I just really like these kind of. It's weird. It's weird going into like a modern city in that, because all you see from most of, like the first 6 or 7 episodes, the first like what you see is more kind of like feudal era esque type setting. But then all of a sudden you're in like a modern city after that, and like kind of throws you off a bit. It throws him off, gives him some culture shock, where everything's a lot more modern. And I don't know, that kind of gave me a vibe of Inuyasha, because that had like a feudal era and a modern kind of back and forth, though not as like time travel-y as though Demon Slayer is not as time travel-y as Inuyasha was. And overall, I'm really enjoying it right now. Like I said, I'm on episode 10 right now. And after I finish with this video and uploading it, I'm probably gonna go watch some more and try to catch up before a new episode on Saturday. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know how long this video is. I hope you enjoyed this video of just me wanting to talk about something that I just started recently. If you did enjoy, why not consider subscribing for some more anime videos? And I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.